20 hours. This doesn't look like the right map. I have 13,000. What? I guess it's the right map. Didn't I just spend a bunch of money? I spent like 50. Oh, I remember. I put some money in the silage, and that's why. I was expecting my money to be like 0. That's it. Just 0. I should not have any money. But no, I do have some. Because I tried to get some to buy the field with the cows. I just didn't have enough. That's what happened. Yes. It's over there. The selling or the buying point. Anyway, now that I own this field right here, I should work on it. The other one cost 182,000 or something like that. Or 85,000. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Not right now. That's gonna be a while. I still need to harvest my potatoes. And that is either 500,000 or around 20,000 and a lot of time. I still have to plant more potatoes. Luckily, I have this Ursus with me. So that when I harvest the potatoes, I can attach it to this guy. Being a very good work tractor. Okay, I think I cut everything around this field. No, I did not. I'm missing this entire upper half, or lower half. But it is now around 2 in the morning. In fact, it is 2:12 in the morning. It is Thursday, February 27th. I am pretty sure. Yeah, not February. April 27th. I'm stuck in the past. But okay, so I was thinking for grass fields. Which one would make a good one? Field 26. No, 27. Field 27 would make a good grass field. 26 could or could not be. It depends. If I decide not to make it grass, then I can have crops and then plow all of the road next to it and connect it to field 26. And that would give me a lot of crop area right next to the farm, the main default house and everything. Also, I discovered over there, there's a fire alarm, or the smoke detector. Had a low battery. It was sitting right out in the open. Found it, took the battery out. We have others that don't have battery issues, so we're still protected. That one was just kind of randomly there, causing a noise and a ruckus, so I got rid of it. Alright, so I'm cutting 37. Should probably cut 30. But I think I'll work on this field first. I'll plant something here. I'm not sure what still. I need everything. If I wanted to make some money, I can put canola over here. The most I have is corn, for obvious reasons. I don't have anywhere else that has canola, and this is pretty far from the cows. It's a lot closer than everything else. I'm thinking if I should plant potatoes over here. I think not. Okay, so I don't need these mowers on me right now. I need to get this tractor back home. Oh yeah, I was just playing Battlefield a second ago. I left because it was very laggy. The usual server's not available. Like, it's not on. It's not active right now. Neither of the two usual servers that I use are not active. So I went with an alternative one in the East. I think in America. Some Eastern server that has a pretty bad connection. And it was too laggy for me to play. Like, I would do an action, and then it would undo itself, and the enemy would get their turn, and they would be able to kill me. So I was pretty much playing a couple seconds in the past. I was reacting to stuff that already happened. Yeah, I can't play like that. But anyway. Oh yeah, I need to windrow this part too. So if I plant canola, well, that's a bit of an issue. I have the Cayenne, which is a self-drilling one. So it's more cost-effective, I think, if I first plant something that doesn't require cultivating. So I should plant potato, sugar, beet, or corn. I think I went through this last time. And I think I ended up on corn. Not corn, potatoes. I was gonna plant potatoes. Thing is, they're not ready yet. The potatoes I'm going to get from the harvest are the ones I'm gonna use for the seed. That way I don't have to buy any potatoes. I thought the game told me I had 18,000. It says I only have 13,000. Unless I misread the 3 and the 8. Which is possible. My eyesight's not that good. It's pretty unfortunate considering the importance and the role that I have in my family. I'm the reader. I need to be able to read, understand it, and translate it. Since forever, really. I fundamentally do not really understand families that only speak a single language. Or like, their parents speak the same language as them. I don't understand what that is like. I think it might get dangerous and slightly annoying. Because, yeah. Feels like there would be so much less freedom. And possibly a difficulty in expressing oneself. Well, no, I would have difficulty doing that. If you speak the same language fluently, then you would be fine. I'm a little messed up since I did sleep for a while, but I don't know how long. It may have been an hour, it may have been 2. I don't know, and I don't really have a way of knowing. Not for sure, at least. Best I can do is guess. I'm gonna go this way first. I should have attached the weights to this thing. That's fine, I got mowers on this side. I could just attach one of those to the nose of this guy. I'll attach the double ones. They're heavier. Should get the job done. They do sit a bit tall though, so I will be a little bit more unstable. Technically, I think it's unstable. I have less stability. I have more instability. I would be more unstable. Except unstable kind of sounds like you're dangerous. That's not what I mean. Let's see, I could plow this field and put more stuff in here. Or I could just keep the grass here alive and turn this into crops. I'm not sure. I don't think I need this to be grass. I mean, I do have sheep to feed, but I can get it in other ways. Let's see here. If I turn field 27 into grass, that would provide me with some amount. If I turn field 1 into grass, first of all, that's crazy. But that might work. That might solve all of my grass needs forever. The worst case scenario would be I need to gather multiple loads of a forage wagon from field 1 full of grass and somehow transport it to the sheep. That would be the worst case scenario. And for that to happen, first of all, I would need like 900 sheep or so. Probably. And I would end up with sheep that are ready for sheep that have enough food for 6 days. So I would only have to do that every 6 days or so. I'm not sure I would have enough grass if that were to happen. For everything else, for silage and everything. Right now I'm gonna collect this grass and put it in the cow silage bunker. We start giving them TMR. Yep, I knew it was gonna crash into that. But I did it anyway. Okay. This field right here. If I'm gonna put crops in it permanently, well, I should plow it. It does produce a pretty good amount of grass right now, though. The real only issue is it's a bit out of the way. Like, I would have to come over here to cut it and then windrow it and everything. And that just is slightly inconvenient. If I leave it as a crop field, I would have to come back here, do all the crop stuff, but only once. Basically once per day. As opposed to the grass, which is multiple times per day. 2 or 3 times, I think. That's how many times it regrows every day. From what I have seen, grass regrows itself relatively quickly. At least quicker than crops. Alright, how am I gonna do this? That's good. Okay, I'll get the mower for this guy, because he needs a bit of a help in the weight. If I were to plow this field and turn it into cropland or farmland, then I could also combine it through this road here with this field. That would give me an enormous farm area. Problem is, if I turn both of these into grass, there's going to be a road down the middle that I cannot get rid of no matter what. I think I can plow it and then put grass on it. The thing is, what that usually does is put the road back. It doesn't actually plant any grass on it. It just turns the ground back to normal. It basically undoes the plow. Sometimes, I don't know if it's every time, but sometimes you can plow regular ground, put grass seeds on it, and it will go back to normal ground and still regrow grass. It's like a glitch. The texture looks different. It looks like the road, but it does actually function as a grass field. If I were to do that, I could turn all of this into grass, like literally all of it, even the road, and that would be no problem at all. The thing is, I don't know if that's ever gonna work. I would commit to turning all of this into grass, and then if it doesn't work, I'm still gonna be stuck with the road. Let me see, field 25, the very small one. That one can also be a grass field, as well as field 27. Possibly even field 1, way up there, on the north side, that's not even visible. That's 3 already. I think that's enough. Especially since I harvest grass every single time, and it regrows like 2 or 3 times a day. I think I can afford to plow this field and turn it into farmland instead of grassland. A little ironic because it's supposed to be grassland. It's right next to the sheep. But it doesn't really matter what it was supposed to be. I can always turn it back into grass though. It's a lot easier to turn it into grass than it is to turn it into farmland. Because grass goes over everything. Farmland, you have to destroy whatever you have and then rebuild it. So I think I'll do that. So I'm gonna go get the plow. Well, first the loading wagon, then the plow. I got this part done. Gonna leave it right here. And return home. Return that first. Wait, I have the loading wagon with me. Don't I? No, I don't. Okay. Let me check this guy. Okay, that gets some extra money. Maybe enough to get another load? Come on. I need 22,000, come on. You can do it. Ah, you suck. Alright, fine. Almost. Next one should do it. How much size do I have in here anyway? 51,000, 50,000, 49,000. Okay, it's going down. That's less than the 100,000 that I had last time. And it doesn't look like that one's going to be ready anytime soon. So I might run out of money. Or not run out of money, but if I run out of silage, I won't be able to get easy money. Easy, quick money. I won't be able to for at least until tomorrow in the game. So once I run out of this amount in that bunker there, that's it. I don't have any more ready. Yeah. Overall, I did make a pretty good amount of money. Enough apparently to spend $444,000 on new vehicles. Jesus. They are one-time purchases, but still, that's a lot of one-time purchase money. I cannot afford to not do any missions right now. Probably on day 3, or definitely on 4, but probably on day 3, I can actually stop doing missions. I can do them every once in a while to like pay for daily cost of stuff. But yeah, once I get this silage stuff set, hang on, she's stuck. There we go. Don't spill it out. That's all I can do right now. I'm gonna go buy the cow field. Cows have no productivity yet. Sheep are at 45. The next update's gonna be at 50%. We're gonna put me at 50. I got 9 eggs. Okay. Can buy the cow field. Turn this into something. Possibly wheat right now. Actually, no, I should do it as corn first. It's pretty small. It'll be done quick. Can just come back here with a corn header. I should probably plant something else that requires corn as well. Maybe I could buy field 30. I really doubt it. If it's over 100,000, no. If it's like 80,000, probably not. 70, okay, fine. 60, yeah. I'm really hoping it's like 50,000. I doubt it, but you never know. If not, then I won't plant corn. I'll plant something else there. Alright, here we are. How much is this? 49th. Oh, that's not that bad. Alright, I'll buy this one too. One of these days. So let's see. What do I need exactly? I need the plow. Yeah. Okay, I planted canola, looks like, and barley, and sugar beet. That's about it. I already have a little bit of wheat. I have a little bit of barley. No, I don't. Wait, I do, but it's like a very tiny amount. Yeah. I don't have any canola, any potatoes, or any sugar beet yet. Sugar beet, canola, I got it covered. They're coming. Barley, I got it covered. Wheat, I could use a bit more of. Corn, I have a lot of. I don't have any potatoes. And that is kind of the priority. If I turn field 38 around the sheep farm or sheep pen into potatoes, that could probably solve a couple problems. Okay, where's the plow exactly? It's over here, I see it. Yeah, I can do that mission. I'm gonna hook this up first, just to give me some weight. Probably won't be using this. I don't see the plow. Oh, there it is. Master Tedder. Where's the plow? He is over here. This way. Can't believe I didn't see him. Alright. Let's get this mission done. Alright, thinking. Best crop to plant right now is definitely potatoes. Corn is a lot easier, and I can do it right now. corn is the best option, but I can't actually do it right now. Simply because I don't have any potatoes. This strip of grass right here, this strip of land, is all of my potatoes. I bought seeds and planted them here. Seeds are incredibly expensive for potatoes. Well, they're more expensive than other stuff. Also, I'm gonna change the volume. I feel like it's super loud. Give me a second. It's normal for that. Everything else is normal. So I'll just adjust it in the game. There. Oh crap. I had a feeling that would happen. Alright. I also have to pick up all of this stuff with a loading item. Maybe I should have a weight just for this tractor. When I don't need it, I can always sell it later. That way I'm not carrying random pieces of equipment around. But maybe later. Right now I need to attach the forage wagon. I'm going to move this out of the way. And then... oh. I almost had it already. There we go. And the mower. I already moved the mower. Here it is. Right next to me. So I didn't actually know what I wanted to play today. I was just about to play Tropical instead. But I was a little afraid that I wouldn't remember what I was doing. It's ridiculous. I think I would remember it. But that fear was enough to make me not play it. At least not right now. If I wanted to, I could double stream. I could play this for an hour or two. Up until maybe like... oh crap. I accidentally like opened something on my computer. I don't know what this is and I'm scared. I'm clicking away from it, but it's not really doing anything. Please go away. What the hell did I click on? Okay, it's gone now. I'm not gonna harvest any of this stuff right now. I'm gonna pick up the sheep first since it's the furthest away. So 300 sheep is an increase by 5%. I could go to 600 sheep, and that would be an increase to 10% each time. I think I should just go for it. So if each sheep costs, I think, $200 times 300, I think I can afford it later. Not right now. Whoop. Yeah, 60,000. Just like I thought. There's still no word on what the explosion sound yesterday could possibly be. The consensus is still, it was probably a firework. Where they got it, who knows? slightly focusing. There we go. Extra money is always kind of good. I'll pay off some of this stuff right now. Wait. There we go. Teleporting all over the place. All in the wrong spots. So once I collect this stuff, we can plow the ground, and hopefully the seeds will, or not the seeds, but the potatoes will be ready. You could use them as seeds. Potatoes are their own seed. Once you buy like a box full of them, you can plant them in the ground. You'll get more of them later by planting them in the ground. They kind of double. I don't know the exact number. I don't think it's literally double. It's probably more, especially if you fertilize it, which that does double your yield basically. So you get a lot more potatoes than the ones you plant. So you kind of only need to buy one full box full of it. Plant it, and then once it grows, you can plant all of that again. And then you would be done. You would have infinite potatoes. All you have to do is plant it or buy it once. Whereas every other crop, you have to refill the seeds every time. I don't know what the hell is this type of bread called? There's a type of bread called a birote, which is like a sub, I think. It's not really a sub. I don't know what the hell it's called in English. But I had one of those today. For dinner, I guess. And I made a torta, which is just a sandwich, using this type of bread. It comes, I guess, in like a loaf. And you gotta like cut it open. Like a sub, basically. It just has a slightly different shape. It looks more like a conch shell or something than like a oval sub. But yeah, whatever. It's bread. Oh man, I pigged the hell out. I put mayonnaise on this sandwich. I put, what the hell is it called? I think it's called shoulder, from like the beef. That one was okay. Normally it's good, but this is a little dry. But that's understandable. It's been a couple days. I put some sliced hot dogs on it. Beef hot dogs. I'm telling you, I'm a bad man. And then the typical like avocado and lettuce and tomato. I didn't want onions this time. Typically I like onions. Not recently. They're a bit strong. But anyway, I ate this thing and a hot dog, a normal one, with ketchup and mustard, of course. Because I'm from Chicago, damn it. What do you want from me? And to pig out on top of pigging out. To drink. I didn't really have a drink. I had a cup of ice cream. Of chocolate ice cream. In that one meal, I probably consumed 80 to 90% of my daily calories. And that's assuming I went somewhere to like exercise, which I didn't. I took a nap. I took a nap and I slept for like 8 hours. And then the nap, I don't know how long that was, an hour or two or something. That's all the sleep I have right now. So in all intents and purposes, I should probably go for like a walk, at the very least. I gotta go for a walk or go running or something. I don't know, lift weights. Do anything. Have a salad. I don't know. Literally anything at this point. And it just so happens that when I got up, like right before the stream, got up, went to the bathroom, made sure everything was fine. My knee hurt. Like a lot. Like an abnormal amount of pain in my leg, my knee. Right in my right knee. Specifically right there. Underneath, like, I don't know, it's a bunch of weird bony stuff going on. It's one of those bones. Like, oh no, I'm injured. I guess I can't help it. I must stay home. Snack on, like, off-brand Cheetos or something. Which I do have over there. The bags are too damn big. It's like $2 for like a giant bag. What am I gonna do with this? My cousins aren't gonna eat it. They're super picky about everything. Like, they won't eat anything that's not the exact brand and label they like. Literally. They're older than me by a lot. Some of them. And they are very picky eaters. You cannot make food for them. They're gonna ask a million questions and then reject it. It has to be this type of oil. Well, not even the type of oil. The brand of the type of oil. And it has to be what kind of meat. What did you use? Where did you get it? What did it look like? What type of seasoning did you use? Everything has to be absolutely perfect. And that is not my style. I have more of the style of YT Dan's Refrigerator. He's a guy that streams Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and other Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. He was reading out a comment where somebody was like, "Hey YT Dan, I like your channel and stuff. I'm writing this on my Samsung smart fridge." And he's like, "A smart fridge? You can do that? You're watching YouTube on a smart fridge? I wish I had a smart fridge. I don't. I have a fridge. My fridge says it's cold." What? Did you want to tweet? Do you want to write a comment? It's cold. That's it. That's all it does. It doesn't even say how cold it is. It's just, it's cold. What do you want? I have no idea what it's like to have one of these smart fridges. I feel like you would get used to it. And like the amazement would wear off after a while. But it must be pretty cool, at least for a while. Maybe for like a month or something. Should be a way to like test it out, see if you like it for like a month or two. And then you can return it. Alright, this tractor over here. Hilarious stuff happens though. Oh, that guy's channel. I think he might also be on Twitch. I don't remember. I kind of forgot to check it out on Twitch. Every once in a while, like when I'm not live, what I used to do is play this this game or Battlefield or something, and have YT Dan like on the computer, like in front of me. And then if he says something funny that like I have to look at, I could just look at it. If not, then I could just listen to it in the background while I'm farming or doing something. Also playing Minecraft too. It's also how I would catch up on stuff. Mostly like stories, like on the news and stuff. Not any of like official, well, it is official, but not like legacy media, where it's like a corporation and stuff. More like independents, who are anti-money, kinda. Sorta like me. Except my style isn't really, this is why we should do these things because it's good for humanity. Cool, but like, I guess. It's not for me, it's for other people. Turns out also, I am entirely, damn near 100% completely unaffected by any story or anything involving dogs. Like a sad, sappy story of like someone who had to give up their dog because whatever reason they can't afford it or something. But like the dog's fine. He's not like dying or anything. It's nothing like that sad or whatever. It's more like you had to give him away and that's it. He's gonna live fine. You're gonna be fine. No one's dead. No one's injured. They're just living in a different place. Everyone is still eating. Everyone is still living their life. That does not affect me whatsoever. Even if I got to know the people. No emotional heartstrings. Nothing. I am totally unaffected and immune to any of the effects. And that's only because I don't have a dog. I never had a dog. Never really had pets that I can communicate with. At the very most, we had some goldfish. And they didn't live very long either. They died when I was more or less growing up. Like, I was born and like a little bit later, they died. Because they were just old. Well, bad luck for me. They weren't even my fish either. Not really. And I was told some of them would eat each other too. They were my uncle's fish. That's about as much emotional attachment that I have to animals. Not very much. Cats as well. My cousin had a cat. I'm not entirely sure they're my cousin, but I think they are. I was always told they were. Up until recently. But who knows? People keep secrets from me. In the family. About the family. But I'm gonna assume this person was actually my cousin and stuff. And they had a cat. A black cat. And it was kind of around here. Like, it's literally this house. We're in the same building. We're in the same house. We're in the same bunker. Except, it was ages ago. And the cat would, like, pass through the legs of people. My mom really didn't like that. Gave her chills. Other than that, I don't really remember it doing anything. It didn't, like, play anything. It kind of climbed on stuff. That's about it. But I've heard, or at least I've seen, like, internet stuff, comics and comments, stories, stuff like that, about cats notoriously knocking stuff over. kind of as a force of habit. I don't really understand why. Two things I don't understand. First of all, why they do that, obviously. Why? Second of all, why is it tolerated? Like, does that happen to every single cat? Or like, is it like a training thing? Like, can you like teach them not to do that? I don't know how it works. I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to know, like to learn. Yeah, definitely. But like, why is it so common that they do it? Are they just like disobedient or something? But the biggest thing is, I told my dad, I don't get it. If the cat like scratches you, why can you not like, I don't know, push him away or something? Like trying to be non-violent. But like if it hurts and you like react by hitting it, okay, that's unfortunate. You shouldn't do that because you can easily crush them. But they should know not to hit you. So like, how do you train them not to hurt you? Well, you have to talk to them. Really? Yeah. You gotta tell them not to do that, and eventually they'll stop. Is that it? Yep. Huh. Okay. I would be willing to give that a shot a couple times. But that's it really. I'm not talking to these guys. They are not human. I'm not gonna pretend they're human. I'm not gonna pretend they understand the words that I'm saying. What happens if I switch languages? They would be confused, wouldn't they? Or is it all in the tone? Because for different languages I use different tones. I don't know. There's probably a simple answer to this, but I don't know it, because I don't have any of these animals. All I know is, if the cat severely scratches me, and I hit it, I'm a bad person. Okay, sure. Not the animal that hurt me. Screw me. If I hit it proportionally, or like, it's slightly annoying to it, just the same as it was annoying to me, then I'm the bad guy. Okay, fine. Not gonna hurt the thing, I'm just gonna annoy it like it annoyed me. Still, I'm the bad guy. Okay, if you say so. It's best I'm not around these things. Probably for the best. It's not like I'm a menace to them, but still. They don't like me, I don't like them. So far, doesn't seem like we hate each other. It does not. But it could be. I also don't find them really cute. There's other animals. These ones are known to kind of be a jerk sometimes. Why would I pick this? Why don't I pick a different animal that can like be a little bit more useful and is probably smarter and equally as cute or more? I would suggest a pig. The problem is pigs get gigantic. They get enormous and very heavy, and they eat a lot. They'll eat almost everything. But they are smarter as domesticated animals. They're smarter than dogs. They might have a better sense of smell. And you could even train them to do stuff. Like find things. But no. That's just me. My opinion. As that guy on WGN says sometimes, whenever they have their um, commercials for like their radio. I think it's like 720 FM or something. But that's just my opinion. Now, you tell me yours. Well, the Blackhawks had one hell of a game last night. The Blackhawks are the Chicago hockey team. Generally speaking, they're way more interesting to watch than like baseball. Because in hockey, you can actually hit each other. I mean, you're not supposed to. Technically, you're not supposed to. But you can. You get like a 5-minute penalty. My understanding is you get in the penalty box for like 5 minutes, then you can come back out, keep playing, and if you want to, you could fight again. Continuously beat the crap out of each other until eventually they stop you. But the refs will let it happen for at least a while. Like, oh, you talking smack? Yeah. It comes to punches, and then people knock each other's helmets off. They take their gloves off, and eventually one of them falls down, and the other one might get on top and start punching them. Although at that point it's a little dangerous because you have blades on your legs, on your feet. And there was that one time, not in the Blackhawks, I don't know what team it was, where like the goalie or something, somebody like that, was on the ground, and they did get their neck kind of cut, and they were bleeding out. So things can happen. Still far more entertaining to watch on a daily basis than baseball. Hell, even soccer. Not like the European soccer or whatever. The rest of the world actually cares about soccer. America generally doesn't, from what I know. But there is a division, the Mexicans, or other South Americans. I don't know what they're like. Or Central Americans, whatever. But goddamn, the Mexicans, their soccer league, it is so boring. Oh my god. Like any little excuse. They're running like the two guys on the opposite team, right? So like one on my team and one on the enemy team or whatever. They're like running towards the ball together. They're running with the ball now. The guy with the ball gets his shoulder like touched by the other guy. He like lightly taps his shoulder or his elbow. And the other guy crumbles on the ground, spinning in pain, rotating, crying out loud. Oh, and he's like covering his face, and then his stomach, and then his leg, then back to his face again. Dude, nothing happened to you. Come on. Get your ass up. We're not gonna stop the game just so you can lay on the ground for 2 minutes and then ask for a penalty kick. Get good. Come on. Score from there. Wherever you're standing, try to score from there. Why the hell are you asking for a penalty kick? The guy touched your elbow. Lightly. First of all, I don't know how that would make you fall. Second of all, why did the pain keep shifting from your face to your stomach to your leg? And then back to your face, by the way. Come on. Did you guys transfer from acting school or something? What the hell? If so, go back. You didn't learn anything. Ask for a refund or something. But that doesn't happen like, oh, once a game, every couple, like, every season. No. Every goddamn game. Every single soccer game that I have, like, passively watched. It's always the same, like, scenario. These guys are running back and forth. They try to shoot a goal. They suck. They miss. Oh, no. Now what's going to happen? Well, they're going to go back. They're back and forth. And then one of them's going to trip on themselves and blame the other guy. And if they cry hard enough, the ref is going to give them a free kick. You're not supposed to need a free kick. What the hell? I thought you're a professional. But that's when other people would chime in and say, well, you see, it's actually smart to be a baby. Because then, strategically, you gained a free kick. Well, yeah. I mean, every man is also created equal when you threaten them with a gun. It doesn't mean you should do it. This guy still wants me to... Boy, who the hell are you? I don't know if you were on my team or not. But I know that server had like... I'm not kidding, like... 5 people. That was it. I was the 6th player. And the other guys were just kind of camping in vehicles. Like, not my team, the enemy team. So I couldn't take them out on my own. I know how to. Especially if they're just in vehicles. I can take them out on my own. But not with that lag. If they're still playing on the East Coast server, yeah, I can't do that. There must be like a storm or something over there. The connection is awful. I get like 1 bar. I'm reacting to stuff in the game that has already happened. I can't play like that. I'm supposed to predict what's going to happen next. And my debt's actually low enough for me to buy more sheep. I think I'll do that right now. I would basically have no more money anymore. Let me check the field. Hang on a second. This one. Potatoes are still not ready. Hang on. Sheep are at 55%. Once it reaches a round number, a 60 or a 70, then I can buy the sheep. Not right now. I would lose productivity if I buy it right now. So I'll keep that open just to keep my eye on it. Did the grass regrow already? Yeah. I actually took too long and the grass regrew. So now I have to harvest it again. Now I have to windrow it again. God damn it. Okay. But if the grass regrew, what this usually works, how this usually works is the plants grow in like a wave. So like you get this growing wave of force. And it goes from the top of the map and it trickles all the way down. So everything would grow kind of at the same time. Grass is separated from crops though. So right now, all of the grass kind of updated from the top down, and it is now ready to cut again. But the crops are a little different sometimes. They're on their own schedule. If they weren't different, then I would actually be able to plant potatoes right now. But it doesn't look like I am able to. Crap, alright. I don't know how much longer until the sheep update again. But once they do, then I can buy 300 more. It could be anywhere between 20 minutes or less. Turn into it. There we go. Because then I have to cut all of this again. Okay, I think what I'm going to do instead is probably attach the... Oh, what the hell? Probably attach the front mower and the loading wagon together. That way I could cut this and collect it at the same time. Ah, no. I have to cut 100% of this grass. Then I can plow it. Crap, alright. It takes a while with this mower. Just because it takes multiple passes. I need to check back on the main farm. Pretty frequently. Hang on. Still 55. 17 eggs, I better get those. I'll stop it here. Oh yeah, this mission here. This guy does not accelerate very fast. Guess I'm used to the Ursus now. The Ursus is raw power. Good turn. Final turn. And stop. Okay. I don't have anything close to the chickens. I can move this guy over. He's not going to be needed right here. Wow, this moves slow. Potatoes are not ready yet. Damn. Maybe I should try it just in case. I did before, but maybe I messed up somehow. And they actually are ready. You can always hope. If anything, it could also speed up time a bit. It's just little maintenance things I have to do around here. Alright, here we go. Let's collect a bunch of these. Go around a couple times, and if I don't get all of them, then too bad. Okay. I see all of them. There we go. Alright, sheep are still not ready. I have a feeling by the time I reach the end of this field, they'll be ready. Just a feeling. Also don't know how much feed they're gonna need with 600 sheep. It could be quite a lot. Might have to put an extra load in of grass. I thought I saw the numbers update. It scared me. Okay. That's an extra 2 minutes. Can't be much more of those. Okay. I keep thinking the numbers update, but they don't. Something is wrong. I'm like seeing things. I remember I told my parents this story. And I told my cousins this story. But I don't remember if I told the chat this story. The last time that I went to the park, on my way home, literally right outside the gate, there was a dude, a guy walking down the street, minding his own business. It was kind of cold out. He had a jacket. It was like a vest, I'm pretty sure. Regular black vest, kind of puffy. And he had his hands in his pockets. And next to him were two dogs that one of them was a German Shepherd, I think. The other one, I don't know what it was. It was a big guy too, though. Maybe like a husky. I remember it being like grayish white. I don't know what type of dog it was. But what do you call it? He's got his hands in his pockets. And I don't know if he's holding on to their leash or if the leash is just kind of there and he's just walking. But this guy is not really paying attention. He's enjoying his day. Nothing wrong with it so far, except that this German Shepherd that's right in front of me, he starts looking at me funny. Like, well, this is it. The dog's gonna bite me. The other dog's gonna get scared and also bite me. And this guy's gonna be caught off guard. And someone's dying. And it's probably gonna be me. This is it. I'm gonna die right outside the house. No one even saw that I left the house. So, like, it's gonna be hours or something before someone finds me. And by that time, it'll be too late. And there's no way of me communicating with, like, anyone that I care about to tell them that I'm dying. And this is it. I reached the end. Goodbye, world. So this dog is looking at me funny. And he sticks his nose against my arm. My sleeve. And then he, like, sticks his nose in my pocket. I don't have anything in my pocket. Because I don't carry anything when I go running. I did once. I carried a flashlight because it was really dark. But I figured it's kind of stupid. Like, I can see with the street lights. I don't need a flashlight. Plus, it's kind of suspicious to have a flashlight wandering around. What the hell are you looking for? It brings more attention than not. Plus, other people can see your light, and you don't necessarily see them. So that was a dumb idea, and I never did it again. Honestly, I did it only because I just got the flashlight at the time, and I thought it was cool. It is really cool, actually. Folds up, it like unfolds and stuff. It's cool. Anyway, this dog is like sticking his nose all over the place. Like, well, he touched my sleeve. That's it. I got some kind of zoonotic disease. And I'm gonna do something stupid, like rub my face with my hand and my eyes, and I'm gonna get infected, and we're not gonna know what it is, and we don't have a doctor, so I'm gonna get like a fever and die. That's what's gonna happen. So I told something to the dog and the dog owner. I wasn't super aggressive or anything. I just like, oh, what the hell? Frickin' dog. I did tell the story. I remember that part. And that was it. There's no way I didn't tell the story. But that was the last time I went outside, I think. Now that I really think about it, yeah. I haven't gone outside since. Alright, I gotta cut this part and then a bit of field 25. And then all the northern one, but I can hold off on that for now. I'm gonna buy a bunch of sheep. So I'm going to not show the screen. And for Twitch, I'm gonna put this thingy. There we go. So I'm going to buy a bunch of sheep right now. Oh, I need to take out money from the debt. So give me a second. Yeah, chickens, I know. Alright. Let's get 60,000. And then buy some sheep. Let's go. They cost $1.60 a day. $200. Here we go. Spamming the hell out of it. Yeah, the battery's low, I know. It charges right here. There we go. I'm at 325 right now. Come on. Alright, take a breath. Go again. Yeah, my fingers are not what they used to be. Alright, if I slow down a bit, I can still maintain a reasonable speed. It just won't have a freaking heart attack or something. 425, 430, 440, 444, 450. Alright, I think I can speed up again. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally press the X button. That would sell them. Alright, 500. Almost there. A third of the way down. 501. Keep going. 525 now. Come on. Okay, breathe. 570. Almost there. 580. 590. Okay, I can put the screen back on now. Jesus. Alright. 599. 600. God damn. Alright. I'm saving that. I'm not doing that again. Next up, it's going to be 12,000. I can't put it 900 because it would give me a 15% increase every time, and that is not acceptable. Alright. I thought this game was supposed to be relaxing. Alright, next update I'll check to see if it's 70%. That's going to be 20 minutes from now. I think 2 minutes already passed, so I'll give it 4 missions and then check. 4 mission updates. Maybe 3. And on the 4th one I'll check it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. Is the potatoes ready yet? I think they are. Oh boy, if they are. Go, 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 go. Come on. Can't see it from here. Yep, they're ready. They're in the ground. Here they are. Okay. I gotta buy the potato harvester now. I don't think I have enough money on me, but I can get some from this guy. We're gonna need around 20 something thousand. Oh yeah, the game froze. I can fix that pretty easily. To deactivate it, unplug this thing. Yeah, that happens sometimes when I turn the screen off. Activate. Deactivate. Turn this off. Let me try it again. Okay. Working on it. Alright, activate. Turn it on. Then that's the right order of things. There we go. Don't crash into the gate. Okay. That would just slow me down more than anything. But what sucks right now is a great demand. Because I don't have any crops. And in the following hour is when I could get a great demand. It's every hour. There's a chance. Great demand is a random event that for the next like 20 hours or so, a selling location, a sell point, would pay anywhere from like 1.2 or 5 to 2 times as much money for the crop. So the point of the game is kind of to save up all of your crops until you can have a great demand for them somewhere. and then you can sell them at an extreme profit. You get way more money doing silage like this. But if this game needs a point, that would be it. To basically buy anything and everything that you want. You have several means of getting there. Most of them involve farming. Some of them are animals, and some of them are... Another strategy, I mean, is like having things. Physical things that give you money every hour. Like, the wiki even says it. A strategy that's a little bit cheating, although it is technically legal in the game, like it's not modded or anything, is to buy or sell everything that costs you anything. So like vehicles and stuff cost you some amount of money every day as a maintenance cost. And if you sell all of your stuff, all of your vehicles, all of your equipment, you don't own a thing. The only thing you own is like a couple of buildings that give you money every hour. You could do that and then fast forward time like at 120 times and just wait. You could leave the game running an hour, 2 hours, half an hour, and come back and you would be like a couple days in with a bunch of money without really doing anything. It is technically a possible strategy. It's a little grimy though. Alright, the Grimmer, this thing is a lot more expensive than I thought it was. Wow. Okay. I gotta save up for this guy now. 118,000. Yeah, that's a bit of money. The silage will not get me there. I need to do missions. Or at the very least sell some things. I could sell my wool. Probably. Yep, that's all my silage. I'm not anywhere near the amount I need to be. Did that thing say 180,000? Or 118,000? 18. Okay, so I only need 100,000 more. Only, okay. Great. Looks like I'm stuck doing a bunch of missions for now. That's fine. I can actually do them. I don't really have anything else I can sell except, I guess, the corn header. I'm gonna have to buy it again though, that's the problem. I would technically be losing money on it. I would be making more money right now in the short term, but I would be paying for it later. Later, I'll be rich as hell, so it doesn't really matter. That would only get me around 46,000 or so. That's about halfway there, but... what's my alternative? Well, I don't really have anything to sell. I own one of everything that I need right now. If I were to sell the FAR and the cutter, that would get me a bit of the way there. But then I would not be able to harvest anything. If I were to sell one of these, A pair of these, that would get me around 30. That's not enough still. This giant windrower, I kind of need this. Yeah. I don't have anything to sell. Any additional things to sell. I don't know if this mower's on. Okay, I can sell the wool. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all of my money on sheep. I think that was the problem. Yeah, I think that was the problem. And I saved it as soon as I bought them. So there's no going back. There's nothing I can do about it. At all. The only possible thing is I could sell the sheep at a massive loss. So the only thing I can do is now wait. I can sell the wool I already have and then just wait. I could also sell the chicken eggs. And then what? Guess what? Wait. Until I get more missions. But I do have an idea. What if I sell the wool? Or I don't have to, it doesn't matter. But I stop the gameplay. And I can like do the missions off screen or off stream. Off camera. I'll just do the missions. Because it's literally just waiting around for a pop-up to show up. Accepting it if you get the right one. Accepting it and doing the missions every little time. Or every time. Gaining a little bit of money each time. It is not super entertaining. Wait, I don't need to do this part. I need to do this part. I could just stop this gameplay, fix this problem on my own for next time, and then whenever I play this again, that problem would be solved. I could do that, and then right now just play something else. It's either that, or I stop the gameplay anyway, and I play something else. And then I like don't fix it off screen. I'll fix it on stream just later. So I don't really want to do it right now. Earn 100,000 right now. That's easily an hour of just waiting. Yeah. Alright, let me see. I gotta head up to the northern fields now. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Whoops. Don't let go of these. But instead, fold them up, go back to the main farm, and attach that potato thingy. What is it called? Potato topper. There it is. That thing fell over. I'm gonna have to reset it. There's no way to pick it back up. Well, I mean, it could try to finesse it. It's very finicky, and it might not work. Alright. Here's the topper. What are the instructions on this thing? lift, turn on. Alright. This thing removes the top part of the potato plant. It needs to be necessary to do that, and it'll change texture a little. And then it's ready to harvest. I just don't have anything to pick it up right now. And I'm getting very unlucky with these missions. I think it needs to work this direction though. I can't attach it to like the back of the tractor. I don't know, I might be able to. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Can this thing work backwards? Look at that, it can. Cool. So knowing that it can, I'm gonna have the little tractor do it. Just for the fun of it. The Kramer? Yeah, I'll have the Kramer do it. I hope this guy can, like, handle the weight of this. Where is the attach point? Back here. Come on, don't tell me it's too heavy. It is too heavy. The front wheels are off the ground. You can't turn. Wait, what if you lower it? Does that help? Freaking giant corn header over here. Ah, you can't handle it. It's too small. Oh well. I shouldn't have teleported this guy so irrationally. I need this guy to be back at the shop just so I have access to the ATM quickly. The shop isn't that far away. Luckily. It has a whole lot of attachments at the back, which is strange because it's a very light tractor. It can't really do that much. I don't know why it has the capability of attaching so many things. There we are. Yep. Bunch of dollars in debt. Alright, I can put this down for now. I'm not gonna need that. See if I can attach the potato topper with this guy. I hope he can handle it. Seems a little heavier. Matching color and everything. Come on. Too heavy as well. You can kind of turn it. You know what? This works. There we go. No, I missed a part in the middle. I'll just take this over to the Ursus and have it handle it. I think. How fast can it go? Alright, after a certain speed, it just stops working. Alright. I'll leave that there. Have the Ursus handle it. I guess I'll just top these guys, and since I can't do anything else to the potatoes, I'll call it a day. Wow, not a single mowing mission. In the name of RNG. just realized I said a weird thing. I guess I'll just talk these guys in reference to the potatoes. I think you know what I meant. These fellers. Goddamn whippersnappers. I'm just waiting for the wool to update. Then I can leave. Can I do the outside edges first? I can always just buy more potatoes. I don't have to harvest these. But no. It is like 0.001% less efficient. I have to do it this way. It sounds like a psychological problem more than anything. Alright. I missed a little bit right here. There we go. For the final one back here. Little row. And that's that. Did I fertilize this already? Yes. Okay, everything else is done here. Now it's just a matter of doing missions and... what do you call it? Cutting grass. Jesus. Okay. Oh, finally. One of these. Alright, and the sheep updated. Great. 70% now. It does go up by 10 now. Fantastic. Cost me a ton of money that I actually kind of need right now. But okay. Once I buy the potato thing, okay, that's half of the game. Getting the sugar beet harvester, then I would be set. I would be ready to handle anything, really. Then it's just a matter of buying all the fields. And that's game. But anyway, I think that's enough. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna end this gameplay. Because I'm basically stuck. There's not really anything for me to do except earn money. And I can only do that by getting lucky, honestly. Just getting lucky with these mowing missions. So maybe I'll do that off stream and not do anything else. Like I'll listen to music or whatever and do the missions just to earn a bit of money. If it takes more than an hour, maybe I'll save it, maybe I won't. We'll see. I'll think about it. But right now I'm going to end this gameplay. I'm going to check to see if the servers on Battlefield are okay now. If they are, then I'll be streaming that. If they're not, I still have about an hour. So I might play something else. Either Tropico. I can always play Halo Wars for like an hour. I could also just like kick it and relax for a while. But I'm done playing this for now. I kind of had a bad feeling if I would play Farming Simulator right now. I had like a feeling something bad would happen today. Like that's too much farming in a row. I gotta switch it up, play a different game. Anyway, I'll see what I can do. So I'm ending the stream. Possibly I'll be right back. If not, then tomorrow, or I'll be back eventually.